It's interesting to note that between 2001 and 2023, the median residential rents in Washington state rose by 43%, adjusted for inflation, and that's outpacing the 26% rise in renters' income over the same period. That's probably why, after a protracted battle, Washington state lawmakers voted last Sunday to limit annual rent increases to no more than 10%. That's right, despite what you may have heard in your floor letters, the thing in Washington is not dead. It passed last Sunday and is on the governor's desk. Now, our task, let's do the same thing here. We've got 8 days. Come on in, let's talk about it. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Bill Bateman here at OSTA, Oregon State Tenants Association. And yeah, there was some misinformation floating around on the House floor about what was happening in Washington and indicating that it didn't work there, so it's not a good idea here. Well, actually, it did work there, so following that same logic, if it's working in Washington, it must be just perfect for Oregon. Thank you very much. So our path through the state Senate. HB 34 has been scheduled for a public hearing in the Senate Committee on Housing and Development Wednesday, May 7th, 1 to 2:30. Now, testimony can be provided in person, online, or in written form, and we know the park owners or their reps are going to show up in force, and we need folks like you who are going to be affected by the bill to be represented as well. Folks, we did this once before. This is not new information. We just got to do the same thing we did the last time and do it better. We have 8 days. So what are the things we should be doing? What are the action items? Okay, first of all, you need to contact your members of the Senate with phone calls or emails. Now, ideally, members of the Senate Housing Committee should be hearing from you, but reach out to your own individual senator to build support throughout the body of people. It's preferred to send an individual email. Don't send out mass emails with all kinds of recipients. It looks like it came out of a email mill. They need to talk to you and hear your story. So again, send your email to your senator and let them know you are a constituent. Now, if one of your individual senators happens to be on the Senate Housing and Development Committee, make sure they hear from you. We're going to post a list on the OSTA website of who they are and how to reach out to them. And if you don't know who your senators are, we're going to show you how to find out where all those senators can be looked up. So, 8 days until the vote. Make your reservations if you're going. I know I have. I'm down in the Medford area, so it's a little bit of a commute to get up to Salem. I'm going to be there, and if you're far enough to need a reservation, better go ahead and do it now. Also, decide who you can get to come with us. Let's get a good group up there. Naturally, the folks a little bit closer, the folks in Salem, up and down the northern part of the state, have a much better opportunity to go, and we hope you'll do like you did the last time. Do you remember the last time? It hasn't been that long. We not only filled the main hall, we filled 2 overflow halls, and that's what we need to see it again. Now, next weekend, a couple of things will have happened. Yeah, first of all, we're going to be obviously closer to the 7th, but we will have had a meeting with Representative Marsh and have those last bits of information that we're going to need. Second, it's important for you to sign up and get on the record to either offer in-person or virtual testimony or submit that written content. And we will have where to do that listed on the OSTA website. It's so simple, anybody can do it. I did it the last time. I'm going to go up and do it personally this time in any capacity. If you can make it to the Capitol, we need you back again. Now, we're trying to put together a rally in Salem before the hearing. Keep your eyes out for more information as it becomes available. Now, I've had a couple things, people ask me about the formality of the communication. Naturally, you should be courteous. Naturally, you should give honest and factual information, just like we've been doing. The 600 plus of you who took part in our initial survey did an excellent job, and we're reminding the legislators this time, we have a lot of factual first-hand input, not like that business on Washington voted down the bill. Let the people you're writing to know why this legislation matters, and it's you and me who are being priced out of the homes that were supposed to be our lifelong security. So use this week to put your packages together. Next Saturday and Sunday, we're going to help direct those packages, and then on the 7th, we hope we're going to see you up in Salem and have an opportunity to complete, I want to say, almost 2 years of hard work. And finally, remember, if you have problems writing like I do, my penmanship is just, not going to make it. It's okay if you have somebody write the letter for you. In our park, we've had occasions where we get together and people will speak the letter and we'll type it up for them. They read it over and sign it. And you tell them right there on the letter, "Hi, I'm Bill Bateman, and I'm writing this letter for Mrs. So-and-so." They write it, they sign it, and it's that ink on the paper, that personal signature, that gives extra credence to material that our legislators get. Head to the OSTA website. We're going to be keeping you up to date all this week. There's a lot of good things happening. If you've got questions, call the helpline. There's the number on the OSTA website. A lot of things happening there, and we hope you're going to be a part of it. Really, one of my favorite quotes is Sean Connery, and he was in The Untouchables. And he's laying there talking to Kevin Costner. He's been gunned down by the bad guys, and he grabs Costner and he pulls him up to him and says, "What are you prepared to do?" And this is the showdown for us, ladies and gentlemen. What are you prepared to do? I hear a lot of concerns. I hear a lot of hand-wringing. I know a lot of people are upset. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And if you can't be there in person, I understand that. I'm looking forward to reading your letter or watching you testify on Zoom, because together we're going to beat this. Stay tuned. The preceding program was a presentation of Retired Guy Productions.